This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not meeting Mrs. Jones in that cafe for a chat and nothing else, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Do you feel uneasy on your feet? Need assistance to walk? Do you use a wheelchair and want to stand more? What if you could stand stronger, feel steadier on your feet? What would this mean for your daily life? Join our dance-based walking program to improve balance, coordination, strength, and stamina. Wednesdays in July and August at 2 p.m. at the iconic Columbia City Theater in partnership with Rainier Avenue Radio and Hugs and Power Nonprofit. Walkers, wheelchairs, and canes welcome. If you can stand and bear weight for even just 5 seconds, come dance to walk with Tango Stride.
Join Rainier Avenue Radio from 5 to midnight for Sunday evening sound sessions. Jazz from the Cabinets from Big Poppy.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Sergio LaCour's Love Lines.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell her who we talking to.
Sage Prince and Just My Opinion.
This is Sage, and that's just about going to do it for the first half of Just My Opinion.
K-Fox Night Beat with Nasty Ness Rodriguez.
It's the beat of the Fox. K-Fox Night Beat, Nasty Ness.
You know what? You're going to listen from 5 to midnight. Just turn it on and don't stop. DJ Alibaba. The Underground Surround Sound Star Time with Paul Pearson.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pearson.
Sunday evening sound
Star
sessions on Rainier Avenue Radio. Trust me, you'll be listening the entire time from 5 to midnight. Sunday evening, your sound session on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio,
your community radio station.
Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Bawsule Outlet. And Tiffany will be joining us shortly. We do have a special guest today. I'm excited. So today's topic is going to be we all can eat. This is going to be the topic because we of people of color, and this is a topic that Tiffany wanted to address. People of color, we need to learn how to do better in supporting, ourselves and people of color in our community. It doesn't always take place the way that it should, but it's definitely should be happening. So our special guest today is, I know I'm about to say her name wrong, and I'm apologize for doing so, is Acacia. She's going to say it right when she comes on.
That's right. You did it perfectly.
I did it perfectly?
Yes, you did.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Yes, you're one of the few that gets it right the first time.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well, welcome to Bawsule Outlet. I'm so excited
you guys.
to have you. Hey, Tiff.
Hey, Acacia. What's up, sis?
Uh-oh, you kind of paused, Acacia. I can't hear you.
There we are.
Okay, cool.
Phew.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for having me today.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for coming on.
Oh, anytime, like literally.
Well, what is it that you do? Let's start off with promoting your business. What is it
Yeah.
that you do?
She's amazing.
Oh, stop.
Amazing.
So, oh, thank you. I just be doing my little thing out here. I'm the owner and creator of Batter Body, which is a local Afrocentric based skincare brand out here. And I also owned and created the Self-Care Square, which is a more collaborative effort. So this is really cool that we're talking about collaborations, and we can all eat, basically, in providing an inclusive space for other Black businesses and people of color businesses to sell their skincare and things that are clean and vegan in my shop at the Georgetown Trailer Park Mall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd like to have some of your products. I wouldn't mind putting them in Yonic V Spa. I own Yonic V Spa, which is the spa. So maybe you can definitely come down and we could put some of your products in my shop. And
oh yeah,
I'm all about natural vegan because I'm an herbalist. So I'm all about
yes,
the natural way. So
and vice versa.
definitely.
I don't know if do you sell products that you can take home and do yourself?
I do, but I don't always have the time to make products. So now I'm more likely looking to outsource it. So I'm looking to outsource it and just build somebody else's business within my business to where it's all natural. Like you said, you do vegan. And I would love to have, you could come on down and we could talk about how we could put some of your products in my store.
Yeah, let's chat. I love it. See, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
There it is.
And that's what the lesson is today. So the topic today is, which Tiffany really wanted to touch on this subject, is we all can eat. Us people of color is always supporting a movement, and we're always wanting to lift up people of color. But people of color don't always seem to want to lift their own color up.
Yeah.
And especially us Black people, it's like if someone is climbing a mountain, and I'm going to put it like this, if someone is climbing a mountain and you had to take the long route to get there, right? But you found shortcuts along the way. So the person coming behind you, why would you want them to learn the same lesson you learned and took the long way?
The hard way.
You want them to take the shortcuts, and then the person behind them would take an even shorter cut than the person before them. I mean, we're supposed to be lifting one another up, setting a platform, making things easy for one another. And what I don't get is Indians, they got goddamn casinos. You know what I'm saying? They got casinos, the Vietnamese community, because I did housing. They actually, every paycheck they get, they would contribute their money every 2 weeks into this pot to help someone else in their community buy a house.
What?
Buy a house.
A whole house.
I did lending at home site. And it's like, I see all these cultures coming from third world countries. They're coming here, Mexicans coming from Mexico, whether they're illegal or not. It'd be 10 of them staying in the house together. They got landscaping businesses, putting each other on, just building. But us as colored people, Black folks, I was telling a friend today, I said, I got nigga-itis because because some Black folks, as much as you want to help them, they busy tearing you down, envious of you, jealous of you, plotting and planning, trying to take your idea. If you got a shoes next week, they got them same shoes on. Like, you're not creative. Where's your creativity at?
Yes.
I'm gonna let you elaborate on that because I'm gonna set the platform and let you talk about it. Because it's just heartbreaking that we can't support one another, and it's just sad, and it be our own race.
It'd be our own people sometimes. Thankfully, I feel like I've been really blessed, especially in the business sector, because I basically manifested really dope people around me, and we all believe in contributing into one another's success. And it's like, though, that's one of my biggest values. It's kind of like, we've got to go back and figure out or remember that we are a communal people. Like Black people are naturally communal. It's I think it's the system behind it that's kind of trash, because we're often coming from a scarcity mindset. We hungry, I need to eat first, and that's fine. But if you basically feed your tribe, they'll continue to turn around and feed you. And that's kind of what I exude. So thankfully I've been really blessed. But I have run into several people that have taken that and kind of tried to pull the rug under my feet.
Yeah.
I know one time I did a market, and I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not in business for tearing people down. But I actually met my current business partner at the Self-Care Square at this event. And we're like, we kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? We're like, let's just do this together. Wouldn't that be fun? We can divide and conquer. So I pay the booth fee and I communicate clearly. I'm like, hey, me and this person are going to do this together. From here on out, we're going to be operating as one. Here's your little money. And when she got there, they charged her again. And I was like,
wow.
Peeped. Okay, I'm just never going to do your market again. I won't speak ill on you. I won't, yes, you're not aligning with my values. I see that you're in it for only the money. We did pretty good at that market, so we would have been there over and over again.
Yes, Tony.
Yes, but turns out we just stopped doing their market, and guess what? The market shut down and their place shut down. So when you're not feeding your people, the people won't feed you.
They go elsewhere.
Yes, exactly. So serve your people. Like it's a give and take kind of game. And some people, on top of that, people like take advantage of people when they're kind.
They take a whole mile. They mistake your kindness for weakness, and that's just not the case.
Exactly.
Tiffany, you want to elaborate, my love, on your and what goes on with you and your world, and have you faced anything like that where people are steady trying to get over on you?
And I have. We don't even have the time. I got so many stories. There's so many stories. I think the problem we run into is that, just like when you were telling the story about a shortcut, so why not share that? Because people are so worried you're going to get there before me. Mm-hmm. But then you're not taking into account, I shared this with you. I shared the shortcut with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So obviously I'm not looking at that as competition. I looked at it like you was about to go 10 miles and I just showed you how to only do 5. But you're looking at it and you have that mindset, well, let me hurry up and get here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the problem. I feel like a lot of us, a lot of people of color, it's just unfortunate because being that I work at a doctor's office, there's all these different races, and I hear so much about all these different races that just help each other. Like the first thing you hear literally in the Black community, when you turn 18, you got to get out. You got to get out as soon as you turn 18. The minute, if we talk back, I was one that was just like, if you're too grown to be in this, I moved out right after graduation. Mm-hmm. What the fuck was I? I had no business in no apartment at 18. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the thing is we're so quick to be like, you know what, you're 18, you got to go. And you know what I mean? And then I literally, I have a nurse that I worked with, and she is, I don't remember if it was Vietnamese. It was she was Asian. She was Asian. I just don't remember what exactly. And so her mom, her sister, her brother, they all stayed with her parents. Okay. They all stayed with her parents. She had a daughter, still stayed with the parents. Yeah. When it was time, she told me when it was time for her, and this is what she said. She said, and she's a nurse, she's an RN. She does not pay when she was at home, she didn't pay $1. All her money would go into her bank account. All her money would go into her bank. Her parents paid all the bills. So she said when she got ready to buy a house, I think she said her sister gave her like $15,000. Her mom gave her like $50,000. Yeah. Because all of these years of working since she was 16, and here she is 30 something, and she hasn't had to do it. When it was time for her to get a car, Her parents got her the car, and she said her parents, something about just their cultural, they don't do credit cards, they don't do any of that cash. Everything is cash. So she said when it was time for her to buy a house, by the time her sister, her brother, and her parents gave her money, she had put almost like $80,000 down on a house. So all her interest and all that, she didn't have to do any of that but it was because of the help, from her family, and so we don't do that. Like you always hear, just growing up, it's like, oh, they're Mexicans. Oh, it's 500 of them and they in a 1-bedroom. You know what I mean? But it's
they
like
saving money.
They say
that's what I'm saying. They're in $1,000 apartment and there's 20 of them.
Houses.
They're stacking their money, and it's like, we can't do that. But that's the same with business. I've run into so many business women that are like, let's get this started. Your vibe is dope. Let's try this. Let's, do that. And it's like, you're doing all the work, and it's like, okay, let's see what you bring to the table. But at the end of the day, what I've run into is so many are so worried that you're going to go ahead that they just they just fall back. And it's like, it's sad because this could be something great. This could be something amazing. But if you're not showing up, we can't do 80-20, not in business. You can't do 80-20. But if we're all trying to eat, why can't we all give 100%?
Yeah. I agree.
And that's what I ran into, is just people, us, they want to congratulate you.
People that be like, can I get this dress? Can I get this dress for $10 and you selling it for $20? Can I get this for $10? It be your own.
20's a deal.
Like, you gonna go over there to JC Penney or go on a car lot and wherever, get that Gucci purse and tell him, can you knock 30% off? No, you're not. But
Never.
You're not a small business. Why they can't pay full price? Why it's got to be a discount? Why everything?
What? And the problem that I have when they do that is, first of all, you have the nerve to come up to me.
I know.
And disrespect my
whole business.
And then have the nerve to be like, I don't think I had a lady just do that. She came up and she had like 5 items. Okay. Mind you, you guys know how my prices are. My prices are dope.
Reasonable.
Yeah. So she came and she had like 5 items. I think her total was like, I don't remember what it was, under $100. Okay. She was like, well, how much for what kind of bundle deal are you going to give me? Well, let me tell you what your total is. That's your bundle.
That's your bundle deal.
Let me tell you what that is.
Yeah.
And she kept going.
You saved. What you saved.
And then she had the nerve to pull one of this shit. Don't throw God into. She tried to say, you know what I feel like you should do? Said, okay, now you're telling me what I should do with my business. She goes, I feel like, you know what? God is telling me that you should bless me.
Whoa! Oh, she's out of line.
Oh my!
So God told you to tell me that I should bless you. So you just want me, first of all, my prices are already cut in half when I do markets anyway. It's already
blessed.
I was going to say that. I was like, I know your website. And I'd be like, you are cutting deals at the attendance.
Yeah. I'm literally giving it away. And then she goes, God is telling me to tell you should bless me. And I said, so what kind of bundle deal can I get? Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? This is my price.
Telling me that you should pay it forward. Like,
and so
she dresses so I can donate it.
Ooh.
So she ended up putting everything back except, I will never forget. This just happened, I think 2 weeks ago. She put everything back except for a pair of glasses. And I said, because my glasses, everybody knows my glasses are dope and they're only $10.
Yeah.
And they're only $10.
Yeah.
I know a vendor who sells sunglasses and they're not even as dope as mine and they're all 20 plus.
Yeah, 25.
Yes. Easy. I sell them for 10 and she literally ended up, and then I'm like, it'll be 11 something with tax. And then she's like, oh, you charge tax?
Yes.
And I'm like, I literally said I pay tax. I literally was like, I pay tax. So yes, I charge tax. Girl, so she ended up, well, let me try to so she's fiddling for these $10 damn.
Oh my.
Oh, bless her heart.
I got to the point to where I said, you know what? I'm not even entertaining it. This is my price. You don't go to the grocery store and they tell your bill's $200. Well, let me just give you $100. You don't do that.
No, don't cut your cell phone on. They're going to cut your electricity off.
Oh, yeah.
That part. So I said, you know what, Tiffany? No longer entertain it. I'm telling you, this is $30. If you want it, yes or no. That's it.
Yeah. That's period. That's what I do too.
Yeah.
It be your own people.
You want to get a shout out real quick?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I totally forgot. So I want to shout out Rainier Avenue Radio. I can't believe I forgot. I'm sorry, Daniel. We love you. So shout out to Rainier Avenue Radio. Daniel, thank you so much for opening up this platform for us every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Yes. We love you. So we are on Facebook. So Rainier Avenue Radio, Facebook, Twitter. Oh shit, my battery. Hold on. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. So you guys definitely follow and support Rainier Avenue Radio. Daniel, thank you. Thank you for always continuously opening up this platform. I can't believe I forgot. I never forget.
No, you don't. You had a long day. Long day.
Yeah, today was amazing. Let me just say that.
Yes, and congratulations again. I want to say.
Wait a minute. What's the news? What's the news?
Oh, so I was let me just tell you really quick. So I was a part of the Pierce County Accelerator Program. And so I graduated tonight.
Yes.
And so for people that don't know, I'm like, you need to apply. There is all kind of grants and money they giving you to help you with your business. It's a 6-week program. It's 6 weeks. So I graduated and my boo Ebony came out and was a whole ass photographer.
Yes.
Girl,
so that's what I'm saying. So the thing is Ebony is one of those, and you two are both a prime example of we can all eat. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No one is going above the other. It's like, come on now. I literally know that whatever I tell, thank you. Someone just said congratulations. Thank you. Ebony is the type of person where it's like, sis, I need you here. And she is like, say less. What time? She just said, send me the address and the time.
Period. That's a friend right there.
Yes.
Best friend.
Yeah. There's no in between. It's like, no one or you not. It's not going to be a maybe or let me think about it. I hate that. I hate when people do that to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm there. What time? Give me the address. That's all I need
That's
to know.
it. And she pulled up and I was just like, look, I'm telling my daughters, I'm like, scoot down. Ebony's
the move.
My
friend's coming.
I'm like, scoot down, get this. They're like, is this seat taken? Yes, she's on her way. So Ebony is our relationship is one of those where it's like, look, it was for real. We met as vendors and it was like immediately.
Love
immediately.
Yes. That's
love it first immediately. Like, sis, I need you. She's like, say less. I'm like, I gotta talk. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna hit you. I mean, Ebony was late for a business meeting that was planned because she came to support me. You know what I'm saying? So our friendship
is the operation table. I was right there.
Oh, you said peace out. My friends graduated.
My wounds didn't even heal good, and I was at her grand opening.
Oh wait, Ebony, can we read that last? What did that last one say? It said something about me kicking rocks
because I've just dropped the ball on the invite.
Dang.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nah.
Yeah, at all.
I've got to shout out my best friend. My best friend, Fanny. That's my business partner. We met kind of like y'all did. I was just telling you, at another vending event. It was like a match made in heaven. That's my girl. So shout out to you, Fanny. She is the co-owner of the Self-Care Square. I just had to say, whoop, whoop. That's my best friend. Hey,
best friend. But we are definitely examples of it can work. You can't. It can work. It can work. We can all eat, but you definitely have to find someone that is in that same mindset and as hungry.
And that's
they gotta be equally as hungry. Like you guys gotta both be like, you know what? We gotta hustle. We gotta hustle this whole damn weekend. And I mean, we might not eat. Literally eat food, but we're eating though with everything we're picking up, with all the knowledge and the and the networking. We're eating that way. That shit's gonna have me full. I ran so much. I realized today I didn't eat all damn day until the dinner at my graduation.
Yeah, you was like, did I eat? I'm like, you've been running all day.
Literally from an interview first thing this morning to school shopping to graduation to now we on here. So it's like all day I'm like, damn, I didn't even eat. But that's the thing though, when you're so hungry and you're so driven, I ain't thinking about food. Literally.
You're full off of that.
That's it.
Exactly.
You're building your legacy, your empire for your children, grandkids, kids. That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So I think your story is amazing, how you and your best friend met and how you just have a tribe and people around you that all want to see you guys eat. I think that's how it should be, especially for people of color. For us, it's like we're in our own damn way. You always hear so many people say, we need to open our own beauty supply stores and we need to open this, but no one wants to take the initiative. And if you bring it to the table, they don't want to go through the work.
They don't want to work, support, help, market. I don't know how many shares we don't get off of this radio station, but we still get people tuning in. It's just sad. It's just sad that we don't get the support. And I personally got like 5,000 Facebook friends personally.
Yeah, and they won't show up.
And let me tell you, it's like 2% may like it or may share it out of 5,000. But the minute you talk about giving away some food, for free, getting this $500 draft that I'm giving away money, then you see everybody tapping in and tagging in, but you got to be given something. So if you're not getting something, they're not willing to promote you or you get anything, and it shouldn't be like that.
And it costs nothing. I always say this, it costs nothing to share. All you do is you done share Cardi B's, her and them funny looking babies.
That part.
What the hell is his name? You done share that. You keep sharing that. Y'all is on
you
top
don't even know Cardi B, and you're not even friends with her. You know what I'm saying? But you sharing that.
You sharing it, all of it. As soon as Rihanna showed that baby, she is about to be crazy. But and these are your friends. I've literally watched my friends share all this drama on all these celebrities, and it's like, but you can't share my shit. It costs you. You just hit the share button. You don't even got to say nothing. Just hit share. So friends that I'm not friends, the friends of yours, and those friends, it's like
can shop.
That's it. That's it. It kills me how it is, and it's like, damn, it's your own people, and that's crazy.
People
and you know what? It's also
they like crabs in a bucket.
Yes, I feel like it's that way because it's not taught early to, first of all, collaborate and organize. Because I do see a lot of people out here reaching out and wanting to do something dope, but they don't have the organization skills to make it happen. So you throw something at somebody and you expect them to catch it, and they can't because they don't have the mindset. They don't have the tools.
They don't have the drive either.
They don't have the
drive.
Or they throw the idea out, and then you're like, oh, that sounds dope. But then they're waiting for you to put it all together, to be like, oh, okay.
They don't want to do the work, but want to take the credit for it.
No, yes.
That like you said, that's 80-20. I'm doing 80% of the work and you gave me 20%.
But you want to be equal partners. It doesn't work like that.
It's 50.
It doesn't work.
It's 50-50. Because if I'm gonna give my all, and when I say I'm gonna go hard, I'm gonna go hard for you. I expect the same in return.
That's it.
I don't want it more than you.
Seattle Freeze too. They right. The Seattle Freeze is real.
Their mentality is not going to make or support your wealth. Mindset is not healthy.
Absolutely. So true. It is so true. And it's sad at the same time. You know what I mean? Because it's like you want to work with.
We got 1 minute left. We got 1 minute left.
Okay. I just want to say we want to work with people that are doing the same thing as us, because we know what it's like to be entrepreneur, and it just sucks that, you know, it's unfortunate that can't happen. So
yeah. Well, anyway, for joining the show, you guys. Yes. Bawsule Outlet next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. I love you all, and thank you.
Thank y'all for having me. I love y'all so